Also, like which you address in the show or otherwise, also that it is absolutely all right to go ahead and make decisions to be separate and then go and lead your separate lives and be happy and still be friends with your ex-partner, right?
It's immediately it's pity. It's immediately like, oh God, you must be really going through hell. Of course, there is hell. There is a lot of trauma that one has to deal with. These are not easy decisions to make. But at the end of the day, you have to think about. I mean, eventually, how long will you think? Oh, what about other? You think about child. You think about family. You think about in-laws, this, that, friends. Because it's via association, it becomes very large. But you can't think of all of that. I mean, at the end of the day, it's between two people. Two people have to decide. Two people have to figure out. Yes, there's a lot of heartache. There's a lot of trauma. All of it. Yes, you will hurt people around you. But then, you know what? Sometimes you just say, you know what? Listen, I want to be happy. I need to be happy. I need to move on. And like I said, I think we both are just happier and better people now where we are today.
When I said that, children are very, at some point, they are very understanding. This assumption that you're destroying a child is a very wrong assumption.
No, it's it's your own guilt that you're projecting onto the child.
And I feel like your example is your son. There's such a nice bond with both of the parents, touch wood.
It's important to also address it because sometimes kids aren't fine.
Sure, of course.
A lot of kids are very disturbed by certain situations because maybe everybody, people are not, family, parents are not able to find common ground and adjust. Over here we managed to find some sort of a common ground. We managed to find some sort of a system. No, at the end of the day, we may not be together, but it doesn't have to reflect on him.
Absolutely.
Why does he have to face the brunt of, no, we make sure that he is still in a happy and safe environment and that we are there for him no matter what. Tomorrow, he is going through something, the two of us will be there. We will drop everything and we will be there. Put all our differences aside, but we will be there for him. And he needs to see that. He needs to see that we can be a united front for him. We may not be together, but we need to project that for him, and that is the most important.
And you see that. I see a lot of them, picking up from the airport and all of that. You definitely see that you all have been living the life that you want, and I think that's how it should be, right? What else?
It should be. It's not easy. Let me tell you, it's never easy for anybody. It looks very easy for the world to say, whatever. It isn't. It takes a lot. You have to actually put aside a lot of your own issues, your own whatever, and move on. And it's easier said than done.
100%.
It's easier said than done.
Malaika, when they look at you, of course, they see perfection. They're like, oh, she knows what style is and everything. But I know that being a woman, there are insecurities that you deal with to come here. How have you dealt with your own insecurities? Everybody has it.
I come to an understanding with myself and my insecurities, but I have it on a daily basis. Of course, there are things, you have your own set of insecurities. I have mine. Things that may trigger me or throw me off may not be your issues,
100%.
and vice versa. So everybody has their own set. I have my mechanism now of how to deal with it. But there are days where I feel, shit, man, I can't do this today. I can't. I don't want to get myself out of the house. I don't want to. You have those days. Then you push yourself. You motivate yourself. You kick yourself in the butt, and you say, you know what? Get up, man, and do your shit. As simple as that. You have so much going for you. You can't sit and moan over something which you don't have too much control about. So yes, there are certainly a lot of insecurities. More so in the business and that we are in, which is constantly shown to you. It's constantly, there's a constant mirror put in front of you and say, dekho, dekho. So yes, of course I do, and I'm no different. Like I said, we're freaking human, man. How can you not have insecurities? I'm as
human as anybody else.
100%.